Okay, just a bit optimistic, as I just said. We've got 42 people for 32 spots in a 100-lap race. We're going to have some heat races, but we got qualifying up first. And, yeah, first I got to see if I can make my own race, and then see if I can survive. I'm hoping that everyone's got enough practice to put on a good show. So, 3-minute qualifying, and then we go into the heat races.
Green flag, green flag. Okay, here comes your first time lap.
Fresh track for Q. It will not reset the rest of the night, so it is going to be completely slick by the end of this one, and probably by the start of the main. Not sure, we'll see. 13th fastest right now. I didn't get a run to the line, I just realized. But not too big of a deal. It should be faster than 11, 10 people, whatever it is.
There's the flag. It's over.
So, we've got lots of fuel in the car right now. That's why these times are really slow. It's going to be really interesting to see how this goes. So, Codwaller, there's too many different things I got to do there. Anyways, he's on pole at the moment, and looks like other than Tyler, who just connected, looks like he's going to be the pole sitter. We are about a 10th off of him. Lots of close times throughout. And then right around the back, we got some people a bit off. But those people should find their way out the door with eliminations. Then we've got, yeah, we'll see how the heat races are going to be assigned. It looks like we are going to do six heats. And I am in this first one. So, straight into it. Let's see what I can do.
You don't get any extra tire sets for this race, so let's be smart out there. You'll be lining up on the insides. Closed.
Good news is,
closed.
if I get third, well, that puts me on pole for one of the LCQs, so that is a plus. But it is, what time is it in Sim? Right now it's 10:30 in the morning, so it's an early start to the show. Just see how this works out with the time and with the track wear. But we're definitely going to have the fastest track. So in this one we got Wesley, Terry, D.L. Shaw, Thomas, Jesse, and Kirk at the back. So 7 cars, top 2 to the main.
One to go.
And really, the high ratings of everyone in here are fairly good, so should be a decent race. Ten laps, cautions on, they do not count.
Get ready, going green.
And hopefully we can get a good start here and steal that second place.
The pace car is off, be ready. Green flag, green flag. Got 10 laps to go.
Which we do right now. I don't think we're going to steal the pole for the main, but just got to try to hold on to this second spot so I don't have to deal with an LCQ. And oh no, the 00 hits the wall on exit, gets drugged back, and he's got some work to do to get a better starting position for his LCQ.
17.035.
Alright, so Shaw working behind, but we are pulling a gap on him. So I don't think I have a chance to even get up next to the 6. But if I did, wouldn't even try because I just want to transfer. We'll be starting 7th in the main from this spot, as long as I don't screw it up.
16.948.
Everyone's racing nice and clean though, that's good to see. But really a one-lane track right now for the heats, so I think the entire inside line is 1, 2, 3, and maybe 4. Do I go for this pole? It's tempting. Very tempting. Track's working in good though. Lots of moisture in it. And we're kind of coming alive on speed. Shaw behind is slightly gaining on us, and 6 gets a little too sideways there. Oh, there was a mistake back there though. Looks like Shaw had an issue, and he's going to hold on to 3rd right now, but they're 3 wide off of 4. Oh, the leader gets into the wall. I had to go low. Well, that's pole for the A main. Obviously, everyone's letting me do it so that I don't bitch and complain, right?
You won. You deserve that win. Well done.
Well, a couple of mistakes by the people ahead of me, and that allows me to get in there for the win. Let's move on to heat number 2. So, let's get this off now, and try to remember it when we get to the main. Alright. Got the 37, Robert, and then Donovan McCluskey on the inside. On pole, Hayden Renner in the 58, and then Jacob Poland in the 25. Actually like the yellow and red car. 22, Richard Singleton with the old school numbers. Chad Alcares, working on getting booted from here with those sponsors, and Kim Cross at the back. So, another 10-lap race. And, yeah, we'll see who the top 2 are that transfer on here. Unfortunately for Terry, he ends up 6th. That's going to be a tough starting spot, but should be able to get enough to transfer. He definitely was quick enough on a single lap, but we'll see. Alright, so Donovan bringing him down in the number 10. Pace truck does a little juke, turns in, and we're green. So 37 car gets a good jump on the outside, and Donovan getting a little pressure from behind by the 58 as they go into turn 3. Everyone's going to sort out though. Back here for the 4th position, we got Pullen and Singleton. Singleton working on the inside. The 2 yellow cars and contact. And that one, not good. So, we will do quick cautions here. And let's see what we got. I think it's going to be 2 to green, but we'll see. There we go. Get them lined up and get going. Are we gonna do... Is it just single file starts, or... Oh no, that was lap 1, so it's going to be single file. Okay. Alright, so... Pace truck bringing them around. We'll be going green this time, and single file start since we did not get a lap in. I guess we're not. Never mind. What the hell happened there? Okay, well apparently I don't know how to do this right. I need to just go -1. So Poland gonna be at the back of the field. Still able to move on. Damage model not quite gonna take him out of this one. He'll be most likely going to the main. And we got a green. Alright. 37 gets a good jump. And 58 not as close as he was to the 10 there. Everyone makes it through. 25 just a bit off pace, I assume, from the damage. This one's going to sort itself out fairly simple. We'll see. 10 car gets a good run through the center of the corner there. Might be able to make a move, but it's going to be hard right now with the way the track is. Since the line is right on the wall, he's going to have to try to find a way around it. Take a look on the outside. Can't get the drive off, but he might be able to get the run off the corner here. I think a lot of people are going to be struggling with the exit of 4 on the high side. He's going to get a nose there. We are now on lap 7, and he is going to take the lead. Donovan back to the front. Is he going to come down across? He does. And now... is Robert going to be able to hold on to the second spot as Hayden's now right up there. He's going to take the 58 to the middle lane after seeing the 10 go there. Dives down a little low out of 2. Top 3 right on top of each other. Oh, the 37 into the wall, and we're going to have another caution. That is the second flipped car we've seen. Shouldn't be a green-white checkered, but I guess we're doing that. Alright, so get everyone around, and 37 going into the pits. This pace truck crosses here. Hopefully. Alright, well, that was the first full lap, wasn't it? I'm having trouble trying to get these damn yellows quicker. So okay. I guess it ended under yellow. Alright, so time limited there. Makes sense. I didn't even think about that. Alright, so in this one we got Linger on the inside, the 84 Wallace Moody to his outside. Inside second row, Bryson, or Mark Parkers, sorry. And outside of him is Bryson Haw. Then Tyler Gross in the 42, Mark Brewer in the 17, and Michael St. Pierre in the 64 at the tail end. Alright, so here we go, heat race number 3. And pole sitter Linger gets the jump on the 84. Moody's going to take a look on the inside. And a little worried about the aggressiveness right now out of the 84, but he keeps it off of him. Almost a little bit of contact there between the 17. Track really not wearing down too much with these heat races so far, so that's good to see. Looks like Moody, though, is a little bit quicker. Just a question of, can he find a way around without any contact? So, start of lap 4 here, and Mark working just a little bit closer. Moody going to take a look to the outside out of 2. Going to go outside 3 and 4, get the run through the center of the corner. Is he going to be able to get the nose to the outside? Does not. And Mark Parkers, sorry, back there. Could have looked low, ended up going high, and that is going to allow Howe in. And Bryson working to the inside, not going to be able to pull it off. So, back up front for the lead. A little look on the inside by Moody. That's going to scare this 3 up just a bit. Doesn't open up anything into 3. And everyone stays the same. We're now on lap 7. Another look to the inside, can't quite get there. Very close racing for this P3 starting position in the main. And we are now on lap 9. It's going to be white flag this time around. Moody still working the rear bumper of the 3. little high there as the 3 kind of started pushing up as the 84 started looking high. It looks like the 3 is going to be able to hold on to that spot. The 76 has fallen back. Sounded like we might have had someone spin, but we didn't. So Justin gets heat race number 3, and Wallace Moody moves on. All right, we are now moving on to heat race number 4, right? Yes, it is. Heat 4 out of 6. And somehow got stuck there. Not live. So we got Rich Mooney on the inside of this one. And William Grossbear in the 7. John Gother in the 14. 57 of Nick Julius. Jeffrey Stanton in the 94. Good to see him in a dirt car. Kobe Day and Ricky Wentworth in the 13. So a couple of Valvoline cars in this so far. Alright, so I'm going to get this thing going, and I'm going to change something on one of my overlays. I thought it was going to say what heat race it was, but it is not. So we're going to go air temp, track temp. Go air temp, track temp, doesn't matter here. 91 degrees out if you were wondering. And we got 78, gets a good start there. Gother is going to get to the inside of the 7, and Grossbear going to have to try to work his way back into a transfer spot in the 7 car. Stanton also got a good start. He is up into the 4th spot. Looks like the track is moving up a little bit from where it was in the first heat. 78, those got it hooked up right now. Probably will not get challenged. Stanton having a little bit of a slide and push in the center of 1 and 2. He's going a little harder and a little lower into the corners. Slightly worried right now by the 14 in his exit out of 4. It's very easy to catch that right rear in the wall. But looks like he's bringing it down a little bit. The 78 started to move up. The 7 almost grabs the wall. 14 very high on corner entry, and I don't think the 7 was ready to have a car all of a sudden there. So now we got a battle for the final transfer spot in this heat race. Coming around to start lap 7 as the 7 works to get into the 2nd spot. Not a whole lot has changed in the back. Everyone just keeping it clean. 7 car's getting a run, but then he's just sliding out a bit too much on corner exit there. And I don't think he's going to be able to get back there. He's got to start cutting down out of the corner, I think. Give himself the best chance at it. You see the track starting to tear up into 1. Stanton goes really high into 1. And that actually gets Julius past him. Stanton now falls back to the 5th spot. And we got white flag out. Rich Mooney is going to get this win in the 78. He brings it around. No battle for the final transfer spot. And no battle all around. So everyone kind of finishes right where they started. And we're going to move on to the next one. This is Heat Race 5, correct? It is. Caudill on the pole. Outside is Lana Hamilton, Daniel Elkins in the 33, the 87 Tyler Palmer, then Steve Shaw in the 28. 99, good-looking car, is Nicholas Capullo. And rounding out the field, Gregory Fronick. And, yeah, we'll see if the top two can hold on to those spots. Second place has had some issues getting a good start. So, the 87 has a chance to get up into that spot. We're going to be going green this time. '93 Brett Caudill bringing them down. Smartly backing away from the pace truck to allow some more room. Gets a good start in the 73. Sleeping on that one, and we got some contact in the back as the 33 wasn't quite sure what to do. 73 really struggling through that first bit. Car pushed to the right on the start. And then he also had some issues into the corner. And going to have some issues right now off the corner. And 33 gives him a little hip check. So 33, biggest loser out of that one. A couple of spots back. 87's the big winner out of that, moving up into the second position for the transfer. We got a battle for the third spot here between the 28 of Steve Shaw and Nicholas Capullo. Looks like the 99's going to be able to pull away on the exit here. Oh, 28 though finds himself in the wall. That's going to be a couple of spots gone. Should be a whole right rear gone. And just overdriving corner entry right now. Not a car that you want to do a big pitch in, and definitely pitching the car a lot more than needed. Looks like he's got to settle down just a little bit, but this one has gotten spread out, and 73 now trying to work his way back up to the front after that poor start. Work the bottom, it's going to be difficult though, as the middle is starting to tear up in 3 and 4 as well. Got the 28 pressuring from behind, so we got these three on top of each other looking for the best starting spot they can get in their LCQs. Little wide exit there by the 33 as we're on lap 8 now. Lana Hamilton going down low, gets a good run off the corner. And just can't get it to turn. Little contact behind by the 28. Almost 3 wide into 1. The 28 really tossing it 2 sideways. And a little contact there by the 73. into the 33. That's going to move Elkins up just a bit, and Hamilton working low, final lap, battle for a position that doesn't transfer either of them, but yeah, very tough racing between the two. So, Capullo in the 99 gets third. 33 is going to hold on to that fourth spot, and the top two are the 93 and the 87. All right, final heat race. We got some familiar paint schemes in this one, and names. Caldwell, Trevor Olson. Then we got Brandon McCrary, the 29, Adam Harnish, Stephen Evers, Wynn Brownfield, and Tyler Snyder, rounding out the rear of the field. So, final 10 laps, then we're going to go into LCQs that are going to be 16 laps. I'm going to guess that we only have 2 of them. But I can't remember what the limit was that I put on cars. Brian decided to pack the inside of the track. Alright, so is the outside front row once again going to struggle on the start here? It's kind of hanging back, trying to get a good view of the pole sitter. We are green. And he's going to hold on to the second spot at the line at least, but he does have the 29 to the inside. Holds on to second. Brandon working around the high side of Adam now. Little contact there as they're all just trying to get above the slick. Brandon's going to fall back a couple of spots, and that did not work out for him. So Evers and Brownfield now battling for the fourth spot, and Brandon gets into the wall, and he's going to be up in the outside wall. Looks like he got his left front on the inside wall into the corner, and that's going to send him all the way to the back of the field in one of the LCQs. So Caldwell holding on to the lead. Track has moved up quite a bit. Sounded like someone had some issues, and not sure who it was, but I think they got their tire up on the wall as I heard some RPMs there. Almost contact. Brownfield senses that one coming and kind of dodges out of the way. And again, I think we had more contact. 15 struggling around the track right now. Start of lap 6. And everything's fairly spread out. Let's take a look at Tyler and just kind of take a look at what his current issues are right now. Well, he doesn't have a front end on it, so he's definitely hit something. It's not really entering wrong, and I think he's kind of got settled down. This battle's still going on for the fourth spot. Big run out of the corner for the 31, but really nowhere to go with it. He's going to take a look down low. Can't quite get it hooked up out of forward. And Brownfield in the 44 still hanging on. Caldwell bringing around for the white flag. We're just going to focus on this battle. It's the only one out on track right now. Looks like Brownfield's going to hold on to it as Evers gets a little tight on corner entry. And there we go. Trevor Olson, Ryan Cadwell, final 2 in. All right. Let's see how the LCQs are going to be. Looks like we are going to the D main, which is just B main number 1. And 10 cars, top 6 transfer. I really screwed up that spelling. So we're going to have 3 of these, and let's see if we can remember. All right, so we had the 7 who had a bit of a poor start, I think, just missed out. Got Stanton in the final transfer spot right now. We've got Terry Woody in the 00. He is trying to get back in. He started 2nd in the first heat and then had the issues. Also doing a few blinks there as well. So, yeah, top 6 transfer. And now we've got 10 cars on track. So 4 of them going home. DL Shaw, he was in our heat as well. But now the track's going away a bit. It's going to, well, 16 laps with 10 cars, 3 times over. It's going to start to really go away. Bringing them down for the green. Shaw gets an early start. 7 just jumps out way high. 57's got a check up there. Everyone keeps it clean, though. Very smart driving there on the start. Even though they lost out on a couple of spots, and 7 really struggling now through the corner. So, 00 already up into transfer spots. He's going to work the bottom, just try to stay away from everyone as he can. They're 3 wide down the front stretch, though. That might not work out. It does, though. Stanton goes 3 wide, and they're 3 wide stacked twice out of 2. Everyone survives, though. Great racing. Everyone doing really good, but the 111 around. Everyone stays going in the right direction. No caution. Little contact there by the 7 on the 856. And we got to figure out where this transfer spot is now. I believe it is right here with the 856. Just driving in a little hard right now. It slips up, and that allows Kurt to get a look underneath for this final transfer spot. So we're on lap 4 and have had a hell of a lot of action in this one. Kurt's going to take a look down low. He goes a little high, but he's going to try to get a cut down off the corner, but a little too early on that. Now he's going to go up to the top side as the 57 starts to catch him. Up front, well, they are all clear, and everyone, I think, knows just transferring in, they'll be good. The battle right now is between these two, the 856 and the 56. It's Kirk Switcher trying to find a way around. He's got that middle hooked up a little bit off the corner. He's just got to find himself down on the bottom in 1 and 2. I think he can get away with it. 57 finds his way down there, and he's going to get a run on him. And now can he make it stick around the bottom? Can't quite, a little too loose there. And this is just pulling them back away from the 856 and that final transfer spot. Really clean racing, though. I mean, there was a little contact, but this has been very promising. Had a little issue. It looks like everything's okay, though. So these guys have lost touch now with the final transfer spot as they battle side by side. The 57 does a good job keeping it off of Kirk there, off the corner. Out of 4 is just so difficult here. You can really easily push up. Stanton's in the 5th spot, and we got a little battle here as Terry Woody has made his way up into the 2nd position and then blinks out. So right now it looks like McAlpine is clear and has nothing to worry about right now. Lap 12, he's still making up some spots with the line that he's running. Or not spots, but position on track. He's gaining a bit on Stanton. And these two, I mean, they're not going to transfer to the A right now, but they're having a hell of a race together, side by side. And now we've got some very strange lines through 1 and 2. I am not sure what happened there. I think they saw the 7 have a mistake up ahead, and the 7, things are not going well, and it looks like he broke? It looks like it's really leaning over on the right side. Very odd. Like, not even getting the left rear pushed down into the ground. He might have hit the wall hard enough to really break it. But we're at the white flag. No, we're at 2 to go. So can Kirk catch the 7 in time? I think he's got it going again. I don't think it was actually broken. I think he was just having some issues. White flag now. And, yeah, I don't think they're going to be able to track him down. It's really getting bumpy, though. So, Terry Woody gets 2nd. DL Shaw's going to get that win. And, there you go. That was a good one. That was good to see. Alright, so now we're moving on to what they call the C main. We're waiting on some time to tick down as one guy exited out early. Start loading in for this next one. Kim Krause in the 26 is starting on pole. The 99 Capullo outside. Ekins in the 22, or no, Ekins in the 33, Singleton in the 22. We got the 73 at Hamilton, waiting on 1 on the inside there. I'm not sure if they are here. Have we lost anyone? Nope, they are here. That's Chad in the horrible car. And then we've got Steve Shaw in the 28. Jacob Pullen in the 25, Gregory Fronick in the 71, and Robert Tencio in the 37. So, a lot of these people in this race were involved in wrecks in their heat race or contact. And I don't think this one's going to be very clean. Just have a feeling that it is probably going to have some issues, because a lot of the cars that we saw have trouble in a heat race are in this one. Top 6 transfer though. 4 go home. See how this one gets started off. A little speed up to the pace truck. Hopefully not going to accordion anything. We got a blink out by the 22. And
Green flag.
we're green. Very late start. It's got everyone stacked on top of each other. 33's in the wall. We've got 3, 4 wide, 3 wide. Everyone makes it through, though. We've got 3 wide back here between the 28, 25, 37. Everyone survives the 33 really sideways, though, through the center of 3 and 4. We get 1 lap in, though. 28 up on the high side, and that starts to flatten out, and he felt that. That is probably race over for him. Well, they are proving me wrong right now. I for sure thought we were going to all wreck on lap 1, but they've got it all cleaned up. Biggest mover, the 37 from the last row, is now into the final transfer spot in 6th and trying to get past that, give himself a little security. Gets around the 33 up into 5th. Chad Alcares must be running a Ryko because he is out of transfer spot. And up front, Kim Cross walking away with this one, Capullo and Singleton. And Hamilton in the 73. And 33's gotten back past the 37. So now everyone's working up on the high side, and it's going to be about not going over that edge like we saw the 28. So this track has evolved quite a bit, and then it's going to just completely go away once we get midway through the main. Little contact there, though, as the 33 tries to come back down on track. That's going to allow Chad Alcares to come up onto the rear of him, try to get that final spot. Not heading in the right direction, as that was very close to the wall. And pulling into the wall in the back of the pack. Back up front, battle for the lead. Is everyone just going to say, hey, I'm in a transfer spot? Or are we going to have some unnecessary contact when you're already in the race? Capullo looking down low in the 99. 22 does a good job of backing out on corner entry. He was ready to send it up top, but then had a car in front of him. Capullo getting a run off at 2. Has to turn it down off the corner, and it's a bit of a struggle to get that run. So everyone's just kind of stacked on top of each other right now. 5th place, 37 is pulled away. So the 33 got a little crossed up when they made some contact. He's got a 1.5-second gap over Chad, who is getting worked over right now by the 28. They're going to go 2 different lines around the slick. Everyone up top, though, and this one looks completely different than the last race. These guys are stacked up on top of each other, but not really a way around. You can't really find any way to get down and make a move at this point with the track. Chad's gotten back, or has stayed ahead of the 28, and just a bit too much slide and speed there to run the bottom. Oh, I don't know what happened there with Chad. Car just turned right into the wall, it looked like. Back up front, Kim holding on to the lead as we get the 2 to go. Lap 15, Capullo looking down low, can't quite pull it off. Ball's back in line. White flag this time around for the 26. Looking back down low, and Singleton's going to follow him down there. Kim gets a little bounce in the center of the corner. They're side by side down the backstretch. Who's going to get the win here in LCQ number 2? It is... I have no idea. no fucking clue who won that. We gotta wait a few seconds. Kim Cross gets the win by .002. That was awesome. I am very excited for 32 cars on this track. Like, the way this is going, I know these are smaller fields, but everyone seems to be just driving within their limits. Alright, so we've got Mark Parkhurst. I can finally say his name right, I hope. Then outside, not Sam Harnish. I was going to say Sam Hornish. It's Adam Harnish. Not even close. Win Brownfield in the 44. Mark Brewer in the 17. Got Stephen Evers in the 31. 76 of Bryson Haw. Then in the back, Michael St. Pierre. With him, Brandon McCrary. And rounding out the field, Tyler Gross and Tyler Snyder. So, a couple of the slower cars that we've seen in this one. Should be some good racing though. And the main focus is going to be, well, first off, can Brandon actually put together a run? He kept getting a little too high in his heat race and had some trouble from that. If he can't, then I don't think we're going to see any battle for transfer spot. I'm not sure the 64 or the 15 have any speed, and I don't know what happened to the 42. I don't remember seeing him, but Mark's bringing him down for the green.
Green flag,
and we're going. You know what? The 64 might be proving me wrong. It's got a little bit of speed now. Oh, 76 gets a little too sideways, holds on to it though. A little contact between the 31 and the 44. Everyone survives. And right now, Michael St. Pierre in a transfer spot, and we've got a battle. Oh, again, a little too sideways by the 76. The 31's going to be able to get around. I'm a bit worried about the 76. Finally takes it up top. Everyone fighting the bumps through 1 and 2 right now. Almost a little contact there as Brandon working the bottom, trying to get around St. Pierre. They're very close. Oh, we got contact in the back. And I might have to throw a yellow. Nope, he clears himself out. And we are good to go. I just didn't want the leaders coming around to face that. Alright, so battle for the transfer spot now goes to Brandon. He's got the bottom hooked up, and he's one of the few people actually working down there. Is he going to make it work through 3 and 4? Not. Well, he does. He's getting a run on the 31 here. And then up front, we got a good battle for the lead. Mark in the 07 and Mark in the 17. It's the Mark and Mark show. Little too high out of the corner. Hey, gets a good run though. Oh man, those bumps are just kicking everyone's butt. And 42 heading back out on track. That is not allowed. I don't think he was around when I said that. I'm not going to worry about it because he's multiple laps down. And he waited until the cars came around. It's way too hard to get slowed down and on pits, onto pit lane, without causing a complete disaster in these races. So, alright, we've got a battle, again, for the final transfer spot, 76, Bryson Howe, struggling to keep it straight enough, and that has allowed Michael St. Pierre to start getting a run. Now, Brandon, the only person working the bottom for a while, has just started climbing the ladder. It's up to 3rd place now. Great run by him. And Stephen Evers following him down there. And it looks like Michael St. Pierre has fallen off the back of the 76. Oh, Evers climbs the wall. We're on lap 13 already. Surprisingly, lack of cautions in these LCQs. Brandon, though, I mean, if he had 20 more laps, I think he could find his way to the front. Take a look back here. 5th and 6th side by side. Michael St. Pierre not able to tag onto the back of them to even think about getting that spot. 76 is going to do a bit of a slider. 31 just allows it. Evers probably thinking about just making the main. Sees no pressure from behind. We've got Mark looking in the middle now, trying to cover off Brandon, who's been making that bottom work. Brandon trying to go a little bit lower. Mark's going to slide through the center of the slick. Brandon's going to push up just a little bit on corner exit, and there we go. Great race. All right. All right. I will be back in a second, and then we'll get going on the 100-lapper. Alright, I am back, and, well, we need to try to head out on track and get a bit of practice, feel out where the track is. I mean, it is going to be a jammed packed track.
Car stop down low.
Feel these bumps out, and, oh, didn't even know I had someone outside of me.
down low.
Alright, so at least the setup feels okay. It's not just crazy loose. I mean, I only tested it on... Oh my god, those bumps are terrible through 1 and 2 in the middle. Be interesting to see if the update actually fixes that. Because that is some massive washboard. I think this is going to be a great race. You know, there is going to be cautions, and if there's a wreck in mid-pack, there's going to be a big stack up. But it should be fun. I'm probably not going to win. I got very lucky that I got the win in the heat race. But it's going to be a lot of fighting for the bottom and just trying to find different ways around this place.
17.90.
I think people that are good at finding the speed and experimenting with their lines are going to benefit. But, alright, that's good enough for me. I got a feel for it.
18.326.
And we've got 15 seconds and we're moving on to a 100-lap dirt race. All right.
Okay.
I just... This is stupid. 32 cars. It's gonna be absolutely nuts. I look how fucking far back they are back there.
You'll be lining up on the inside. Pit road is closed.
Well, I think this is the cleanest view we're gonna see for a bit. Rich Mooney looked really quick. McCluskey, obviously quick. And yeah, I think my pick for the win is going to be Mooney. But you know, obviously, we haven't seen what any of these guys up here with me can do with this type of track, so it's going to be interesting. Let's look left, see if we can see any cars on the backstretch. Nope. Alright.
1 lap to green.
So it's a half mile, although I think it's a little bit less than a half mile. It doesn't feel like a half mile track. But 32 cars. We'll see how long this first run lasts. I hope everyone's ready, looking ahead. And this could be amazingly fun.
About to go green, stay focused. The pace car is off, be ready. Green, green, green.
Everyone's going to be fighting to get down low, and hopefully, it looks like we're clean so far. Haven't seen anything crazy happening. got a little up off the track as I was watching my mirror. It's time to focus on the race.
20.752.
We've made a lap. Well, we did.
They want you in single file. Pit road is closed right now. Catch the 31 car. Catch the pace.
Looks like the 856 and the 99 were involved in that, or at least had to stop for it.
Pass up 99 car.
99 had to come out of the pits. I'm assuming he ended up having to go through the pits to avoid something.
Catch the pace car. Pass up 99 car. Pit road is now open.
So, are we going to be single file or double? Because I was able to make a lap, but not the entire field. So we've got an hour and 18 minutes to get this thing done before it times out. We should be fine there. It is 6:43
Pit road is closed right now.
p.m. in sim time. I don't like the night lighting, so that's why I didn't have this thing start at night. But we might get to dusk. And yeah, we'll go back through and see at the end of this one. I'm guessing this will be 40-50 minute race. It's going to be difficult for us to get up and go, just because people in the back aren't used to having this many cars in front of them. But we're going single file since we didn't get a full lap in, and hopefully that'll help. But 7 seconds ahead of us is the back of the field. So it's single file of 32 cars is a long ways around. So I'm going to go ahead, since we're single file,
Get ready, going
head
green.
up to the top here.
Green, green, green.
I jumped that really early. The pace truck juke screwed me up. I can't get low enough right now. Now I know we've seen Brandon working the bottom and doing really good with it, but I'm not feeling that that's there.
191.
I think both lines are about the same, but... And we've got another incident. Looks like Stanton is in the pits. And we got the 99 and the 38 trying to get going here. I mean, this was always going to happen at the start of the race. It sucks for the people that get taken out. 38's not paying attention. You're supposed to be behind us. 38 goes to the pits. So, some people might call it quits before we get too far into this. I apologize for the people that get taken out early in this. You know, I know you sit around for an hour and then don't even get to enjoy the race, but it's just part of it sometimes. So, we got some laps in, so we're going to be double file this time. Hopefully that doesn't mean that we instantly go yellow. But just kind of like the Myrtle Beach race, it's going to take a few attempts to get going, and then everyone will figure it out. 38's back out on track, so that's good.
1 lap to green. You'll be lining up on the inside.
Okay, everyone figured out we're double file. Looks like they got it. So, yeah, I think a lot of the guys up front know the deal. It's about being there at the end.
About to go green. Stay focused.
But this is a very difficult track condition to drive as well, so it's Gonna be an interesting
Car
one.
is off. Time to do your job. Green flag, green flag.
Oh, I think we just had someone spin on corner entry. Nope.
Outside is clear.
I wanted to get to the top. We're just gonna slider line it.
18.408.
Alright, getting laps in. Looks like someone just went over the top, but they're fine. So the reason I picked this track was because you can't get to the wall and have it help you. You know, there's a lot of better tracks for this, but with the wall not being something that you can use up, it's the main reason why I picked it, just so that we didn't have to deal with that.
18.11.
Man, those bumps in 1 and 2, brutal. But I don't like corner entry in 1 on the high side. It is such a bitch.
18.083.
And we got another one. Looks like Hamilton involved in this one maybe, or was just the first car in the back.
Catch the pace car.
Alright, well, we are almost a 10th of the way through this one. We'll be double file again. Hopefully we get to lap traffic. I mean, that is the funnest thing about these longer races, is doing lap traffic.
Pit road is now open.
Let's do a quick rundown on the order at the moment. Kluski, Caudill, Moody, Mooney, Wesley Codweller, I'm sorry, that I want to go Codwell because Ryan, and then there's like a bunch of afterwards. Tyler Palmer after Codwell, DL Shaw, Justin Linger in the 3 car, so he was like only 2 rows behind us at the start. Hayden Renner in the 58. Kim Cross is in 12th, which Kim would have been starting 13th, I think, or 14th. So that's where we're at. We've got Stanton 4 laps down. I think he's called it quits from whatever happened. And then Capullo is 1 lap down in the 99.
1 lap to green. You'll be lining up on the inside.
But Moody has moved up. Mooney has fallen back. We got Caudill in the 93.
Get ready.
Right now, I'm not feeling too much pressure from the people behind, but also I get a massive advantage on these starts, so.
The pace car is off. Be ready. Green, green, green.
Kind of a poor start there on the outside row. Hopefully everyone survives through the bumps. Trying to keep track of where everyone is around me. Didn't know if Caudill was getting a run on me or not. It looks like they are side by side for second behind us, and I will just continue to run this line and enjoy not having to race anyone at the moment, but they will be coming. There's some fast guys in this. Right now, I've got the advantage of clean track, and I can put the car wherever I want.
18.214.
Unfortunately, I'm just not getting the moisture that I'm aiming for in 1 and 2. Got lap traffic up ahead, 8:56. might have had a bit of an issue and fallen off the back of the pack. It looks like he's the only one right now. Had some contact in turn 1 and oh shit.
Pit road is closed. Catch up 856. Car.
Alright, well, the 856 gets the catch back up, and it looks like Cadwallader or Wesley in the 6 was the yellow, and he is now at the back of the pack in 29th. But we're on lap 14, and what happened? Why are we... Looks like there's a big gap right now. Oh, and I think someone blew an engine. And that might have been the 6. That is unfortunate. Fastest car in qualifying. Slight mistake right at the end of the heat race to allow me to get past him. That puts him mid-pack start. And something happened. So, 87 to go. 38 is on pit road. I think some people are trying to get some damage fixed, or may have given up.
1 to go. Next time by. Line up on the inside.
But we got enough laps in to do a double file, so I might give the 99 a wave around, but I'm not sure wave arounds
About to go green. Stay
work
focused.
correctly. But next caution I will if there's an opportunity.
Pace car is off. Green flag, green flag.
Alright, Brett came here to race. He almost got the jump on me on the outside. Then we got some... Oh, they're wrecking.
The yellow flag is out. They want you in single file. Pit road is closed. Catch the pace car.
Alright, well, that was a big stack up, but we'll be single file now. Let's get...
Pit road's open.
Get the 99 waved around, back on the lead lap, because I think either he missed the start or there was something. Some reason he pit on lap 1. This might mean that he missed the start and then ended up a lap down from that. I want everyone to have fun. I can't give wave arounds every caution because I don't know the situation, but we'll let him have fun, have an opportunity to there. It's hard for me to keep track of everything that's going on in the race, so but with him, he was the only one a lap down, and
1 lap to green.
just do that. So, single file restart. I hope we get a long green run. I want a 30, 40 lap run, but it's going to take a few tries at it.
Pace car is off. Time to do your job. Green, green, green.
We'll continue to just work up here, and if we get past, we get past. I know that's a weird thing to hear from me instead of working the bottom, but there's just not a whole lot down there for me to grab onto. I feel like I'm way worse down there. This thing's so heavy though right now with all this fuel. It's like not even throttle management like there normally is. So we got lap traffic 6 seconds ahead, almost put it in the wall there. It's taking it through the slick through 1 and 2. Just trying to avoid those bumps. Looks like everything's getting spread out fairly well. And I think this is going to be our long run. Sun going behind the clouds as it sets, so it's going to get a little dark here until the lights turn on.
18.531.
Oh, and looks like the 99 has hit the wall. So he's going to lose the lap and definitely not going to get it given back if you lose it on track. Really not liking the top side. Brett is getting things figured out a bit better than me. Oh, I think he just got turned.
Caution, yellow flag. They want you in single file. Pit road is closed right now. Catch up 99 car.
You're going to go.
Catch the pace car.
We're just going to go single file. It's been such better racing after single file, so.
Pit road is now open.
Unfortunately, I can't penalize or say one way or the other on what happened there. Hopefully it wasn't anything too stupid. I assume it was just going to be an accident, but
Closed. Pit road is closed.
yeah, after seeing how the double file starts have gone, we're just going to go single file the rest of the way. Sorry for the change mid-race, but
Catch the pace car.
we're actually getting laps. Alright, well, unfortunately I think Brett's out now. We got the 58, the 6, and the 94 all out of the race.
1 lap to green.
It's still going good. But yeah, just this many people on track. Online racing. It's going to get messy at the start. And still got 75 laps. Hopefully get a good race.
The pace car is in. Green, green, green.
A little contact back there in 3rd and 4th. almost pitched it sideways there by myself. Maybe that's what he did. Yeah, that's definitely not the quick line through 3 and 4. It's working through 1 and 2 because of those massive bumps. 3 and 4, you got to be around the top though. Although bumps are starting to form up there. Fuck. It's just trying to rip the wheel out of my hand. And I don't even have force feedback up that high. This is the track though that I wanted. Nice dry slick track where you can make a few different things work. Plus he's gonna win this thing. He's just looking much better than me. I need to go back to whatever was pulling me away from him a while ago. And caution again.
Single file. Pit road is closed. Catch the pace car.
Looks like Kim was involved in that one. We are down to what appears to be 26 cars now. I mean, again, this is a very, very tough dry slick track. And then you add in the bumps from the piling up of the loose dirt, and that makes it even tougher. So then you got the bumping and the cars getting thrown around, and if you're trying to race anyone, it's just...
Pit road is closed right now.
It's going to cause accidents. We're on lap 30 though, we got 70 to go. Let's double check some things. Yeah, Brett's 4 laps down. So I think he has called it quits, and I can't just give someone 4 laps back, even if he is on track. So I think we're definitely going to get to sunset. But still, we're only about 30 minutes into this race, so...
1 lap to green.
But Donovan is putting the pressure on me. I've got to figure out... I got to figure out something.
About to go green. Stay focused. Pace car is off. Green flag, green flag.
And getting way too sideways down low is not that something. So if I can grip up. Didn't really get the drive. Luckily he didn't get too much of a drive off the corner, but is he even trying at this point? Maybe not. Oh, that was bad. That is why I don't do that.
Inside. Still there. Hold your line. Clear. The car outside. 18.7.
A little racing for you.
Clear outside if you want it.
And that forced him to take that high entry, and man, that is hell.
18.535.
I mean, we need to run it to get it burnt off, smooth out just a bit, but it is definitely coming into play.
18.519, clear.
Oh, and he didn't even slide up. So we're just
Car outside, still there, hold your line. Outside, clear.
going down here, having a fun little battle, I guess. 3-car battle for the lead.
Car outside.
So we all try to avoid the
The
bumps.
leader, outside, clear. 18.733. Outside, clear outside.
Yeah, top is king in 3 and 4.
Clear outside. 18.
And then out at 2. We're just gonna get ourselves back in this safe spot here and then get back on our line. And caution.
Single file. Pit road is closed.
Really wish we could get to lap traffic, but
Letter 78. Car
just not getting that opportunity. Almost to halfway.
Catch up 78. Car.
53 minutes left in this one.
Catch up 78. Car. Pit road is now open.
Sun is in our eyes. And, yeah, looks like Kim and Brett are both done. 25 cars left on track, it's saying. DL Shaw
Pit road is closed
out of the
right now.
LCQ up into 4th. Kind of surprised Wallace Moody hasn't been up here or has lost spots to LCQ people. But yeah, now we're starting to get sucked back into the pack. So I've just gotta find a decent way to gain some of the spots back. But yeah, if you get stuck up high into turn 1, it's just, God, it sucks right now.
One left to
I
go.
can't even imagine what it's like back in 20th, trying to find a way through this. But if we all run up here under yellow, maybe that will help wear it, because I know running under yellow does wear it. It's not side force that's wearing things, it's just driving over it.
Get ready, going green.
But let's try not to fall back any further in this one.
Pace car is off. Green, green, green. Inside.
Just got the nose there.
Inside. Clear.
It was a risky move. A little too risky for lap 40, but
Inside. Clear inside. 18.73. The next car's the leader.
if I run that line on this high side, maybe
Clear inside.
that will help me. But now we got these starting to form in the middle of 1 and 2.
Inside.
I'm being a little too aggressive with throttle.
3, 4. Clear inside. The car inside. Clear. Clear.
Just surviving over the bumps.
Inside. Clear inside. 18.601. Okay.
Too high there. We
Car
lost
inside.
out.
Clear inside.
Now we got Shaw working on our inside, I think.
The yellow flag is
And
out.
we gotta check
Line
up.
Single file. Pit
And
road is
caution
closed.
saves us,
Past
'cause we were gonna lose some
88.
spots there.
Car past 85. Car.
And I think we get second here, because it goes back to last lap.
Past 78. Car. Pit road's open.
Get the host advantage. Get my spot back from what feels like 2 laps ago. Alright, so that was 10th place that was involved in that. And looks like Mark Brewer is also involved and out of the race.
Closed.
We're only on lap 44. But yeah, looks like we've lost a few more there. Mark Brewer, Elkins, they're both 3 laps down. Might be down to a 10-car race by the end of this one.
One lap to green.
Alright, well, I hope everyone's having fun. Had we gone green the whole way, the race would just be about finishing. But I'm still happy with it. I expected this many cautions. Now if we have this many cautions tomorrow night for the Carolina 200 at Rockingham, then I'll be annoyed because got a lot more room and a lot easier situation to deal with.
The pace car is in. Green flag, green flag.
This is a very tough combination situations here. We're gonna go for it, but
Outside.
oh wow, I didn't think we were gonna get that.
Outside is clear. 18 point.
Too sideways though.
The next car's the leader.
And a caution.
Single file. Closed. Pit road is closed.
Come on, guys. And Mooney's really hating these cautions because he was about ready to easily pass.
Pit road's open.
Had to try it though. Had to go take a look low. Had I thrown it into one, maybe I could have done a slide job, but just not worth the risk. Topside's really gotten pushed up out of 4 though, so I think that's what kind of caught him.
Pit road is closed right now.
I mean, this has really gotten pushed up since we were last up here, so. But still lots to work with out of 2 here, and that is where the advantage is. And there's still a bit of moisture up on the high side up here. But yeah, there's it's just going to be who can manage their tires through the slick, and if we get a long run, who can keep the heat out of them. And I'm not doing a good job right now of managing that, so
1 lap to green.
I need to start thinking about that.
About to go green, stay focused. Post car is off, time to do your job. Green flag, green flag.
Trying to catch the grip on the exit. Bumps are just tossing me though.
The next car's the leader, clear, 18 point.
So I think we're doing slider line both corners. That was a horrible, horrible exit because I was so low and never got the grip on exit. And my God, people.
Closed, pit road is closed. Left up 10, carbide. You had the position when the yellow flag came out. Catch up 10, car. Pit road is now
It's
open.
taken us longer to do these 10 laps from 40 to 50 than it has any other part. I don't know what the hell's going on out there, but the track is getting easier. You just can't overdrive it.
Pit road is closed right now.
But you see how much this flattens out. That's why we'll never be getting up here. There's no way that you can make any of that work. Now, I know they changed that up a bit in real life, but that's how it was when this was scanned in their initial release. It does kind of flatten out up here too. And when this was a paved track, I think it also did that. But we're getting to the point now where it's just, it's about time to just try to get through the slick. And I mean, by the end of this one, I don't think, I don't know how it'll be. We'll be looking for the moisture on the straights on the far bottom and just taking the punishment in the corners. But let's hope everyone pulls their heads out and we get some green racing now.
Time to do your job. Green flag, green flag.
Oh, you got the inside wall. Couldn't do anything though. 18.791. The next car's the leader. Shit, he was slowing down to cut it low. I was gonna go slider line. Had to really check up there.
18.897. Clear. Car inside. Clear inside. Car inside. Still there. Inside. Clear.
Alright. Still gonna work the top.
Inside. 18.718. Clear inside. Inside. Clear. Car
Still the
inside.
fastest
Clear
line, I
inside.
think, is this slider line. Oh, he got a bad exit. I've got to check up. Just nothing I could do there. Now he goes all the way top. That takes away my slider line. We're 3 wide for the lead. Nothing I could do there. I have to just stay low.
Outside. 18.898. Clear. Car outside. Clear up top.
Just gotta take what you can get. Right now we're down here. It's a hell of a race though up here between us three.
Clear high. You're back in second.
Oh, he had a mistake up on the top. He had a big mistake. I can't do the slider line because we'll just wipe out Donovan. He's going in really high and then slow, I think, to avoid the bumps. I should be able to now, though.
18.7.
Give it a shot. Hopefully Not into him, though. Shaw up to third. Yeah, slider line's not the way. So I think top side is now the quickest, but fuck. Don't hit the wall. Man, he is way up there. I didn't think that would ever work. But he's getting the grip off the corner. And he's not hitting the bumps, so he's like kind of going in like it's a dry slick track up top, getting above the bumps, and just walking away. Well, I was proven wrong. I did not think way up top would work. And it's not working for me, but it's working for Donovan. Not what you want to hear off of 4. Alright, well, we're finally getting to racing. Oh, fuck. I'm just gonna flip it over there. Alright, let's try to avoid the bumps, but then get the moisture on exit. I think that helped us. And it should prevent any 3 wide. That was a bad exit. Alright. Clear. Closing in on 30 to go. That top side's not paying off now. He's kind of coming back to us. So I just need to be good on this throttle. 18.614. Stay on the top. Let it roll through here. Get past the bumps. Ooh, that got too tight though. Finally got lap traffic in sight. Will we make it to it? And nope, we won't. That's unfortunate. Car all by himself. But really good run, really good racing. That was worth it all. We still got 30 to go.
Pit road is now open.
But it is time to cool off these tires. Without putting it in the wall. Alright, so we found a little bit there.
Pit road is closed.
But Donovan's just, he's got it hooked up. He's coming up here and just, you know, he's not getting it too sideways. He's getting the drive off the corner and just making it work. I didn't think there was any possible way, but I think this line and staying below and then getting the right rear into it here is a little quicker, but then I have no idea how the hell I'm going to pass him if I can even stay with him.
Next time by.
But that was a good race. There was a lot of close racing and everyone staying off of each other. The leader just has such an advantage with being able to go whichever direction he wants. So once you get pinned up high or down low, you just got to kind of live with it.
Green flag, green flag. Post car is off.
I did not get any grip. Just too high all the way around. And holy shit. Alright. Running this line. And hopefully he doesn't have a mistake up there, because I'm not going to be able to see it.
18.856.
He's just got that moisture up there that I can't compete with. And just a really good drive off of Ford, down off the moisture. Oh, we got the wall though. Don't start plowing into that wall, that'll annoy the hell out of me.
18.685.
Ooh, that'll make him think a bit. Definitely made me think a bit, because I did not expect to be that close.
18.476. Car outside, clear outside if you want it.
Alright, we're finally to that point where it's just better to run a line. Instead of searching for the moisture. Just can't spin the tires up. But the top has gone too far and too worn out. But now he knows that, so now we're both going to be down here battling for spots, but hopefully I can just get that little drive off there each time. He might have worked his tires too much. Or he's getting on the gas full throttle now. And trying to make too much up. And it's only hurting him.
18.738.
This track has evolved a ton. Lights just came on. We've got 20 to go. It's a little long ass ways. This has been a lot of fun though.
18.636.
I'm sorry to the people that got wrecked out early, that don't really get to experience the whole race and all the evolution of this track, but I'm glad you showed up.
18.77.
Alright, he's reset himself. Starting to figure some stuff out. Shit, it's still bumpy down there.
18.654.
I think the only place we're going to go for moisture is off 2. I think that's the only place where it's worth it right now.
18.663.
He's going to go back up to the very top. He's going to try to get that going again, but I don't think it's coming back. Well, he got a hell of a run through there.
18.736.
He's got it working through 3 and 4, but not so much through 1 and 2.
18.69.
Oh, we went really high there. I went too low. Closing in on 10 to go.
18.7.
Guess I should have said come on guys a little earlier, because it's been a lot of green racing since then. Oh, he got the wall hard. He's pushing it really hard. That's not going to work out too much. Terrible exit by me, though, and a caution.
Yellow flag.
Just can't get quite enough.
They want you in single file. Pit road is closed right now. Catch up, 93 car. Great job, 10 to go.
Alright, so we have unlimited green-white checkers. Hopefully we won't need those. Yeah, need to cool off these tires.
Catch the pace car.
And, well, hopefully hold on to this.
Catch up, 38 car. Catch the pace car. Pit road is now open.
He was starting to figure something out again, though. So, that worries me a bit. I just need to not focus on the mirror. And, yeah. A good run by DL Shaw. Adam Harnish is in 4th. Tyler Palmer. Wallace Moody just... He's been up front the whole time, but just other than that 3 wide moment, I think he was involved in that with me and Shaw. He's just not been able to move up any further. And then Rich Mooney has continued to drop back. It's been interesting. Donovan and myself, along with Shaw, have been the consistent ones up here. I wish Caudill would still be in the race, because he was definitely going to be a contender, but it's been interesting to see who can adapt and who hasn't been able to.
About to go green, stay focused. Post car is off, time to do your job. Green, green, green.
Alright, so going to the top side when you're not at full speed hasn't worked very well, and he lost a lot of time there. So that gives me a couple of laps to be just absolutely terrible. Like there. But he's getting pressure on the inside. And that's going to change up what he can do with his line. Shaw is now taken over the 2nd spot. Is he going to clear him? I don't know. Starting to get a little bumpy there. Shaw's got the bottom working better than I've got this middle and then slider line working. He's getting a run off the 4, I think.
18.823.
And caution.
Line up single file. Pit road is closed. Catch up 93 car.
Well,
Catch up 07 car.
now we got Shaw behind us.
Catch the pace car.
We still got 20 plus cars out there, so that's good. Sucks that Brett's 4 laps down. I couldn't give all those back.
Now open.
I hope everyone understands that, why I gave the 99 a lap back. Everyone up cooling their tires. I know a lot of people
Closed. Pit road is closed.
don't believe that actually does it, and I know a lot of people don't believe that tire heat is put into paved tracks and everything, but I've seen the behind the scenes, and I'm actually blown away by how in-depth it is. Because I always assumed that they were just fudging it a bit and telling us it was doing something. But, yeah, behind the scenes, if they can get this all working more realistically, allow heavier tracks to not get completely slicked off like this and pushed up, you know, get berms built up, actually have rutting instead of this piling up of dirt. I mean, hopefully we get there one day. I'm still amazed that we're at this point. But, yeah, I'm glad we got this.
Get ready. Going
Otherwise, we'd have nothing for dirt other than Tony Stewart All-American Racing or whatever the hell it is. So,
pace car is off.
Shaw got a really good start,
You got 5 laps.
but he goes to the top. And contact's made. Hopefully they keep it clean. You can't go to the top on that start. It's just too far around and you're not going fast enough.
18.839.
Oh, I got 2 sideways. Here comes Donovan. I gave him a chance. Luckily, his only place he's better than me is up in 3 and 4, so if I get the runoff at 2, I should be able to cover that off, but he's going to be able to clear me. Nope, he doesn't. But now he's stuck on the bottom. I had to hit the brakes there. We were gonna wreck. He's got it. Fuck. And he's gonna cover off a slider, and I fucking threw it away. Well, I didn't Tony Stewart it and win my own race. Good win.
There's the ticket flag.
Fuck, that annoys me.
Good job.
I just threw it away off of 4 that one time. That sucked. Just fucking threw it away. I can't believe I mean, I did a horrible restart there. I had the advantage. And just an absolutely terrible restart. Because I sped up. And then I just held that speed which allowed Shaw to just be perfectly on me. If I would have got a big jump on him, no way Donovan would have been close enough. And then I just completely sucked it up out of 4. So he's up there using the big berm that's formed up on the wall. He's not actually using the wall. And I was fine. I stayed too low there. I don't know why the fuck I stayed so low there. And then this is where I just completely fuck it up. He gets to drive off the corner. I try to protect from a slider. We get a good run here. But then I just complete trash on the exit here. I don't know how he was getting that flat bit to work. But then, at least no contact. It just got to really jumping on me there. That pushed me wider than I wanted. He comes here with the slider. My only option was cut down. And then I got way too tight on corner entry, and we got no shot from there. But great racing. We had some really good racing all around up front. I hope everyone enjoyed it. That was a tough race. Very, very tough race. We had some decent runs there, laps 70 to 90. I think that was, yeah, and then 51 to 68. So second half of the race was good. First half really kind of sucked to get through. But that one sucked. That I threw that away. He got that high line working again. I think he was able to cool his tires, and I mean, we just threw it away. So I hope you enjoyed watching it. I hope everyone had fun racing it. And yeah, I mean, Adam Harnish from 24th to 4th. You know, I'm not sure how he got there. I don't know if he ran into anyone, but that's a hell of a climb up there. Shaw, he got up front and stayed up front. And yeah, it's good racing. So thanks for everyone that showed up, and thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it.